You know, the thing about life is that it shows up. Life shows up. I say this all the time, and I mean this. I don't care how much you pray. I don't care how many candles you burn, and God knows I burn candles. I don't care if you face the east, north, or the south. At the end of the day, life shows up because life is doing its thing. That's what life does. Life is constant change. But the beauty of life showing up is that you get to show up to life. Life is not personal. We want to make it personal because that allows us to stay a victim. And if I live in victimhood, I don't have to do anything because woe is me. I think I said this when I first came to Inspire, that there was a time when I thought being black, being a woman, and being a lesbian was 3 strikes and you out. And today I love being black. I absolutely love being a woman. Yeah. And when I come back, I'm going to be a lesbian again. Yeah. Yeah. Because I love being a lesbian. How great is my faithfulness? I love being a lesbian. And so sometimes when all things fail and things are not going well externally, I'm still grateful because I love being a lesbian. See, there's always something to be grateful for. It's all about where are you giving your energy to. That's an insult to the universe. In the color of purple, it says, how dare you walk past those beautiful purple flowers that I've created for you? But you get so caught up in things that don't even matter, that's not real. But what's real is what you feel. This is an opportunity for you to really know who you are and where you stand. The greater the obstacle, the greater the insight, the greater the problem, the greater the strength. How strong really are you? You always have something to be grateful for because the universe, God, love, whatever you want to call it, is always giving, always there. The source never runs dry. You just need to connect to the source. And when you find yourself troubled, it's because you have put your expectations on somebody else or on the government or on the President of the United States that has never been there for you anyhow. Woo! Can I say that again? Yeah. See, I came through Reagan. I came through some shit, y'all. You don't even know how strong you are until the opportunity presents itself for you to be strong. Other than that, it's all in your head. You can say all day long what you think you might do or might be. But like Reverend Jesse said, it's only in the now when it is happening. You are beginning to see who you really are and what you're really made of without judgment. Don't judge yourself because we're human. So this is no judgment. Sometimes I show up strong. Sometimes I show up with insight. Sometimes I show up great. My
mother went to Reverend Frieda's house for Thanksgiving, and she was the only white person there. Yes,
she was.
And they played black trivia or don't
black card.
Black card. Don't lose your black card.
Don't lose your black card.
Who do you think won? Who do you think won black trivia? Guess who now has her official black card? If you don't believe that miracles can happen, my mother is a card-toting. Okay. You know, Mark Greger went to Spain 2 years ago, and he just went, and he didn't have any money or plans. And I was like, how are you doing that? And knowing what I know of Mark, I was like, Mark, you like to be comfortable. Like, I'm not sure how you're going to go to Spain and just like wing it. Like, talk about being extremely out of your comfort zone. And yet, it was a beautiful, and he'll tell you about it if you ask him, a beautiful growing experience for Mark that let him get out of his comfort zone and expand the parameters of his comfort zone. And it also gave him permission to be present, to be available to whatever was unfolding in front of him, and trust that whatever unfolds in front of him, there is a solution and a way to ebb and flow with it. That's what we get to do when we're not attached to the stuff. That's how we get to cultivate an experience of gratitude no matter what is unfolding around us. We get to stay present. We get to see the value in other things, exterior things, material things. We get to know that it is temporary because it is not love. Love is the only infinite, permanent thing. We call love God, God, love, and it's synonymous. And we can't even fully comprehend the allness of it, but we have a feeling experience knowing that it flows through us. And what's good to know is that it flows through every living thing. So we are one with every living thing. I loved how she referenced the color purple and said, how dare you walk by this beautiful purple flower and not acknowledge its beauty. Because we have beauty all around us, reminding us of our true nature. We get to see that in every other person. And so imagine being able to live your life like Mark lived his experience in Spain, available to see what happens next. Not making any overarching plans, but just being available, going towards what feels inspiring, knowing that everything is going to work out and unfold perfectly. Now, she says life shows up. Well, that means that things arise that you don't like. But remember, it's all about our perception. So what if we were able to stay present in love, in gratitude, no matter what appears, and not be attached to what is appearing, trusting that no matter what unfolds, we'll be able to ebb and flow with it because we know its inherent value, and we know our inherent value, which is beyond anything that we can imagine. And how can we not be grateful for that? So what we are grateful for is who we are. We're just grateful for who we are. And knowing that no matter what seems to unfold, we are always who we are. That never changes. That is what is permanent. That is what is infinite. And standing in that infinite allness of our true essence, I don't care what comes down it. If we are grounded, if we are strengthening our ability to be in faith so we can know who we are, it doesn't matter what shows up. It doesn't have to be a disaster. Because we can see. You're up. I'll play the same.
I think Reverend Jesse said it. That's the problem. The problem is we don't want to know who we are.